EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Portland Snowhawks and the Toronto Thunderbirds. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second down, here's Hurts. Flushed out right. Going deep for Diggs. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip.
Thunderbirds 8. Snowhawks nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete to Terry.
That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
47-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Max Crosby just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
3rd and 8.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. It was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 39.
Bird sets up to throw it to the right side to Eric Ebron. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Marlon Humphrey.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
At the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Norman.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Michael Pierce.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll make it 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And he's not able to get away, sacked back at the 22.
It's up how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Snowhawks.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The return. They'll take over. First down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On first down, Hurts escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Third.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30.
And again this time to the tailback. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A broken tackle on the run, and then just on the other side of midfield, they get to it.
He's across.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first. Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
He's brought down
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Sanders' kick is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Hurts. This one brought in by Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly, and oftentimes on the move, when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. The quick slant caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
20. Snowhawk 6.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 20.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Complete. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 38-yard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Snowhawks.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
He was brought
chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game so far.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, his first touchdown of the new season. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. It's up and good, a 7-point margin. It's 20-13 now.
Thunderbirds 20, Snowhawks 13.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now it's Crowder. Dances by him. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Caught left side, it's Beckham.
Hurts pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Hurts pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
2 yards.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Hurts fumbles it. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40. Past the 20.
He's going to make everything
And he's going to
happen.
bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
That might be it right there. I think that's the lucky one.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Now it's Crowder. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Flushed out right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. To Jefferson on the slant. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Jefferson.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Mahomes now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A first down and then some, 36 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Crosby on the tackle.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He'll buy some time right. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
A gain of
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And to give this time to the tailback. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now it's Crowder. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. On 1st down, Hurts. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jalen Hurts, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th.
Snowhawks 30. Thunderbirds 28.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Terry McLaurin.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. An important play right here. 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Number 19.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
He was brought down by Josh Norman.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And a Portland first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Made at the 20.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now it's Crowder. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there. Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. Going right side here, and that's complete. Good. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So with a second to play, they essentially need a recovery and a run back. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
The receiving team.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were booing Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for our visitors, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time.
Thanks for tuning to the stream. Appreciate y'all boys.